It's time for us to get into the big story, and this one has been on the lips of everyone since 31st January 2025, when the Supreme Court ruled that civilians shouldn't be tried in the court martial. And quickly around that time, there was already a UPDF amendment bill that was in Parliament, and eventually it was withdrawn to go and do further consultations and some amendments in response to the Supreme Court ruling. Now here we are. The bill was passed with amendments that were put in the bill not so long ago, and the president yesterday assented to the bill, making it law now. Now, there are amendments in the UPDF Act today which will see civilians still try in the army courts, or if you want to call it a court martial, which will be there. And some of these amendments include that if a civilian is found with uniforms that have or materials that have a signage of the army, that one will be tried in the court martial. And also, if you're found with weapons that are only that are only a preserve for the army, say for example the AK-47 rifles and others, of course grenades and so on there, that person would also be tried, or when you're a civilian, you will be tried in the court martial without exception. Or anybody who accompanies the army or other military organizations that are out there, if it's a rebel organization or anything like that, who accompanies them into committing a crime, and you're a civilian, you will be tried in the court martial. A lot of things go on there, but also some good amendments that I saw here is one, the structure of the general court martial also changes in a sense that the person who heads the court will be at least at a level of a high court judge. That means that all the members, at least to own that panel, or the person who heads it, will have experience of a judge at least at the level. So it means that the army is going to have to train a couple of people, even those who are there. If they're trained, then they'll be able to lead it. And appointments will also be made, at least with advice or consultations from the Judicial Service Commission. Yep. Previously, it was just appointments made, and that's it. But now they're going to be made in consultation with the Judicial Service Commission. So, guys, I will encourage you to read page 4 of the New Vision so that you don't find yourself on the other side of the law, and then